Today we're going to learn how to cast off. This video is brought to you by KPC Yarns. I'm knitting with KPC Yarn Gossyp Chunky in the color Ivory, and I'm using size 6.5mm needles. To purchase this yarn or knitting needles and others like it, visit the link in the description below. When you're ready to take your knitting off the needles, then you can do what's called a cast off. So let's work a cast off together. What you're going to do is you'll knit 2 stitches. So here's 1 and 2. And then you're going to take your left needle and go underneath that first stitch. And you're going to bring it over the second stitch, just like this. So now we've just cast off 1 stitch. And we would repeat that. We'll knit 1 stitch from our left needle, take our left needle, go underneath the first stitch on our right needle, and bring that over the second stitch. So now we've cast off 2 stitches. So we'll do that again. We'll knit 1 stitch so that there are 2 stitches on our right needle, and then we'll take our left needle, go underneath that first stitch, and bring it over the second stitch. And again, we'll knit 1, bring our left needle underneath that first stitch and go over the second stitch. And we would repeat this across the whole row until we have 1 stitch left on our needle. So always remember that you want to have 2 stitches on your right needle, like this, and then bring your needle underneath the first stitch and over the second stitch. So you always have 2 stitches on your right needle in order to bring one of those stitches over the other stitch. So now we're near the end of our row, and here is my last stitch on my left needle, and we'll bring our second stitch over the first one. And now we have just 1 stitch left on our right needle. So what we'll do is we'll take our scissors out, and we will cut a length of yarn that's about 5 or 6 inches, and we'll just cut that right off. Then we'll take this strand of yarn and bring it over our needle like this. And then we're going to take this stitch on our needle and bring it over that strand of yarn, and then we'll just pull through. So now we have secured our knitting, and our knitting is off the needles. So this is how you cast off your knitting. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the KPC Yarns channel and like this video if you found it helpful. Check out more videos from KPC Yarns.